Morning. So I'm just getting ready to go to a job, and I thought it might be good and fun, maybe, to show you what I'm taking in my bag. So today I'm going to be photographing at Eccleshall Festival and Street Market in Eccleshall, and it's going to be a long job, lots of walking on my feet most of the day. Parking isn't brilliant in the high street, so I'll be walking 10 minutes away from the parking, 10 minutes away to walk in. So plenty of steps in today. So my bag. So to get ready for today, I want to make sure that it's got everything in that I need and make sure it's got all the essentials, but not be too heavy. I'm going to take everything out. Taking out my flash, because I won't need flash today because I'm predominantly outside. So I'll leave that here in my cupboard. So first things first, I need to make sure I have my pass. I will have another top on. This is just for dramatic effect where I'll put my pass on. But so I'll have my pass and I'll have my Ivy's waistcoat thing as well, which has the company's name on the back. Inside here I have business cards. I usually take quite a lot with me, and I end up bringing back quite a few still with me, but I always like to have them with me to make sure in case I have to hand any out, or swap contact details with vendors, or if anyone wants to get access to some of the images that I take, then I can give them a business card. Next in is my memory card holder. Again, some of these have got images on there. So I'm taking extra memory cards in this section here, and these are ones that have been formatted. But these all have space on them anyway. I know some people will say, why are you taking like ones that are part filled, but it's just the way I keep them in this case. But I know I've got extra cards with extra space if needed, so that goes in my bag. Next thing to put in are my batteries. So my Nikon, make sure it's prepared. Battery in. Put my memory card in. My camera connects to my iPad, so it just completely cut that video out, but still, put my memory card in the slot, and then even though I've already deleted off this card, I make sure I format it, just double checking that the images that I'm just about to delete, that I've actually got them on here, because that would be, yep, I have. So I just need to format my memory card. That's done. That's ready to start taking images, and that goes in my bag. I've got my my 24 to 120 lens on here, and that'll be predominantly what I use throughout the day. But I also will pack my 70 to 300 lens as well. Making sure that it's there. In my bag for like the zoom, anything I need to zoom in for basically. My camera battery won't last all that time from 12 till 6, so I make sure I take extra batteries. I charge every battery that I've got. If it's got the 4, then I take them with me, knowing that I've got plenty of battery power. Today there's going to be the town crier there who I've worked with in the past, Adrian Basford. So I know that I'm going to be walking around with him, getting images of him as he interacts with the vendors and with the people around the town. So I need to make sure I've got enough battery power. Some of my images will be of the vendors, of the crowds, of the performances, and I just need to make sure that I've got enough battery power and enough memory space to like get those images together. So in my bag for today's job is my camera with my 70 to 120 lens, and then my 70 to 300 lens, just to give me a little bit extra zoom. In future I will be investing in another lens, like a bigger one, a longer one, but it's just something that financially I haven't done up until yet, and I feel like it's something that I'd only really need occasionally. I have got some concerts coming up at the end of July, so I'm thinking of investing in one for that, for some of the times where I might be standing back away from the stage, to get some of those closer shots as well without having to be up front. But yeah, but I'll also have in my bag, so I've got my batteries, I've got my memory sticks, and I've got my business cards, my camera, my extra lens, and I'll also have in here a pack of tissues for wiping myself or my lens down if it gets damp. Sometimes if it rains, then I need to make sure that that's in there, to make sure that my camera doesn't, that I can dry it off properly basically. I've got my pen in there. Just for extra safety, I've got like this bag which goes over my camera if it does get too rainy. By the looks of it, the sun's coming out, the skies are blue, so I'm hoping that it doesn't rain, but I'll take that with me anyway, just in case, to help protect my camera a little bit, because I have been in that position before where I've had to fully dry out my camera because it's been completely soaking. Not nice. And that's it. I think I'll take my bank cards with me and a bit of money just in case I need to buy a drink or a snack. I've already eaten breakfast, so I think I'll be okay. And then I'll put some plasters in here as well, just for the steps I'm walking, although I generally wear my trainers just in case my feet rub, and I'll get some plasters on. So today my bag is quite basic. If I was doing a wedding, there'd be an extra camera, there'd be my harness, there would be my flash, there would be batteries for the flash, and that would get quite heavy. So this one is still, like, it goes on my shoulder, so that'll still put a little bit of pressure on my shoulders, but not as bad as if I was having all the other stuff with me as well. I'm not taking all my lenses, so like I've also got my 50mm prime, but I'm not taking that with me because I don't think I'm going to need that like the other two, because the way I work is quite relaxed and informal, so I'm not looking at getting too many portrait shots. It's just being more natural, candid moments. That's generally how I work. But yeah, so that's what's in my bag. I'm going to the actual festival today, and hopefully later I'll be able to show you some of the images that I captured.